Keaton Thompson, you look good, man. Where are you? Was everyone safe? How you doing?
I feel good. I'm home. Yeah, everybody's safe. Thank goodness. You know what I mean?
How long have you been out? How long have you been out there?
I've been out here for like a month and a week and a half or so. So since the show pretty much took a hiatus since our last show.
I loved the show last week. I mean, dude, that was amazing. How did that show come together? Do you have what?
I mean, through a bunch of brilliant minds, and the same thing that we're doing, everybody kind of took it upon themselves, especially Kate and Chloe. They had like amazing pre-tape things that they did around their house and stuff like that. And Kate and Adie did, some awesome things. And then the rest of the cast did their, versions of Zoom sketches and stuff like that. And, wonderful tribute to Hal,
Isn't that sad? It was awful, wasn't it, to hear about?
Yeah, Hal? So crazy. I don't know. You never expect anything like that. So.
Do you have any Hal stories?
Yeah, man. I mean, anytime he would come up to you, it was always like, hey, man, you heard of this person and that person that I should have heard of, but I never have. And then, I think the first thing he shared with me, he gave me like, Lenny Bruce, like 45 or something like that.
Yeah, because he did that big Lenny Bruce box set. He was, I got a vinyl from him too, a Lenny Bruce thing. Or a CD compilation or something. He was always, he's just one of those guys. I was trying to describe him to my friend the other day. I said, he's like kind of just so worldly and he knows about everybody. I go, but then worldly is the wrong word. I want to say he was so New York.
Yeah, absolutely. I was just about to say, it's like not even worldly, it's like New Yorkie. Like almost just the village even.
Yes, he might be the last New Yorker that I've ever, like he's legit, like just the whole vibe of cool of him. He's just so cool. And like, I just, every time I went to the show, or I would always love to run into Hal Willner. Because he would always come up like, Jimmy, I just got this cool Harry Nilsson thing. And he's just, and then he'd play me a clip or so. I just loved everything. Everyone loved running into him and seeing him. And just, I was truly shocked. I was so, so sad.
You can't even imagine having that much of an encyclopedia of cool things, you know what I mean, to like pull from, and like those pictures of him in his like house with just like vinyl and books and everything and toys and puppets, just like a guy interesting, immersed in very interesting things. Man, he was awesome.
When you did your sketches for the show, were you wearing a blanket or what?
Yeah, I was wearing a blanket, and somebody hit me on Instagram like, "Yo, we got the same blanket."
You got to make do, man.
Yeah, I mean, I got to do what I got. I'm not used to performing in the house much, I guess, so I had to like pull it together.
Was your wife the director?
Yeah, she shot my my tribute video and my montage, my opening montage, where I'm like taking out the trash.
How was she as a director?
She was great. She was great. She was a little strict. She would like cut me off in the middle of takes and stuff like that, and just be like, "Okay." I was like, "All right, I guess I'll just start over," as opposed to like a note after a take type of thing. But no, she was wonderful, man.
Yeah, my wife's been directing me in all these ones, and the other day she's holding the camera up, and she's I'm doing some story about something, and she goes. I go, what was that? Well, am I boring or what? She goes,
I'm sorry, am I boring you?
She goes, no, what are you talking? Wait, so then she cut the scene. She's like, I was just stretching my neck, that's all. I go, you're the camera person. You can't be the camera person and go like.
Yeah, you wrecked the tape.
I mean, imagine if any of the camera operators on SNL were like,
oh God,
rolling their eyes. Floor. But then I'm like,
wait, I'm sorry. What was that?
That's what I got. That's exactly
what was that? Oh God, that's hilarious. Amazing. Did she shoot Quarantine Remix too?
Yeah. Yes.
That was brilliant.
Dude.
Shout out to you and Justin, my trolls, homie. Shout out to trolls.
Hey, by the way, congrats! It's #1 on iTunes. It's #1 on Amazon Prime Video right now. I think it was a really good move on Universal and DreamWorks' part to let everyone be able to see the movie now, because we need content. We got kids. And I already rented it already like twice. So
yeah. I mean, I think that was like the total smart move, because everybody's in the house as substitute teachers. How's your substitute teaching going?
Oh my God, I really honestly, the fun thing is that I'm learning.
Yeah.
Like, dude, what am I doing? I can't be teaching. I'm trying so hard. I'm like, I have all the printouts. I have, my kids, knock on wood, they go to a great school, but man, we said it last week, but I mean it. Teachers should make $1 billion.
Man, that was one thing that I was hoping that would be up for like vote as soon as this like opens back up, because I think everybody will finally be in the mood to like vote for teachers getting a pay increase, hands down.
Please. Oh my goodness.
I was with it beforehand, but now it's just like, come on. These people do amazing things.
Oh man, it's like all day. I mean, yeah, it's an all day long thing, and then I'm already prepping for tomorrow. I'm like, respect. Did you actually? That's you rapping, right? As Tiny Diamond.
Tiny Diamond is my name. As you can see, I wear tiny diamonds in real life.
It's just gone to your head now. You're becoming the dude. Like,
yeah, I'm becoming that character. Where's my glitter? But I wrote that rap. That was my first time writing a rap for something, so that was fun.
For real?
Yeah.
That's so hard to write a rap. How'd you do it?
Not easy. I mean, I've seen my buddies in the studio, so they just let the beat play and they just, get inspired and, go round and round and round and round. And I was just sitting in there by myself, like, I feel like this beat is kind of like this. And comedy raps have to be a little bit different so you can get information out and stuff like that. So
right, exactly.
Felt like the pace should be kind of slow. Thank God, because I can't write a complicated rap.
Lil Wayne doesn't write his raps down.
Jay-Z either. They're blessed individuals. That's unbelievable. I mean, what other profession can you not write anything down? Like, that doesn't even work for stand-up, really. Like, you can go out unprepared, but it's not great.
We asked everyone who's coming on my show, and thank you so much for coming on the show.
My pleasure.
To any charity they want to shout out or work with, and you chose No Kid Hungry.
That's right.
Why did you want to highlight that charity?
I mean, I've worked with them in the past. I think they do amazing things. They provide meals for kids who don't know where their meals are coming from, especially, school meals now that schools are closed. So kids are still able to eat and stuff like that. And, even throughout the summer when schools aren't even in, they make sure that kids are still getting their proper, like, 3 meals a day type situation. So I just think they're a great organization.
Kenan Thompson, you're the best, man. I can't wait to see you in person, man. I miss you.
On and on and on. I said, and it's on and on and on.